You don't know why he is so happy after he got that ladder. You know, my friends who attended the same high school with me would understand why this guy is dancing so hard. This guy made me remember one senior of ours. His guy name was One Ladder. His nickname was One Ladder. He had his own official name. If you know what that ladder can do for him and do against someone, you wouldn't laugh. You wouldn't just look at the dance and laugh. This guy who grabbed the ladder is about to cause pain to someone. This isn't funny. It sounds funny, but it isn't funny at all. The name One Ladder should tell you a whole lot of stories. It should remind you a whole lot of things. If you're a junior and you grab the ladder and you see him coming to your table, you have no option than to give him that ladder. I don't know if I was the unfortunate one. Most times this senior comes to my table. This senior tormented me in the dining hall that I nearly stopped school. He makes the high school dining food looks like KFC. One Ladder, wherever you are, shout outs to you. Shout out to One Ladder.
It's Liquid Mix.
Subcidy. Team nobody. Hey,
Hello.
men down. I saw the album down. I late to a fear. At the final bobu on a tobo. Hey, could you write try be I visit say na get 10 million. Bagare, na more Casio. My one class I be at the patio.
Boy, better boy, mother Sing Chow, your boy Melo Day. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, kindly subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell over there so you become part of the Strive family and the Strive community. If you're already a subscriber, I say thanks so much. You are so amazing. You've been so supportive and I really appreciate that. So, like the title of the video says, I nearly dropped out of high school because of this. That is what led you here. So kindly stick here, listen to the story, and let's enjoy ourselves. But before we start the story, I want to show you something over here which will relate to the story I'm going to tell you. So just watch this video, then we will start with the main story.
Subcidy. Nobody.
From the kaklous, stay with that Joe. We no one lose God, cause at the end of the day, I'm in jail. So come on, some crime and say, they won't kill the boy, they won't take my joy. Then they won't make at the rise every day, make a fall. They go many move far gone. They won't kill the boy, they won't take my joy. They know they won't make a rise every day, make a fall. But me a stand up, yeah. Baby, I see kind of passion in your budget.
So actually, that's the video I wanted to show you. I know you were laughing when you were watching the video, but you don't know the story behind this guy dancing so hard. You don't know why he is so happy after he got that ladder. That ladder he's holding. If you know what that ladder can do for him and do against someone, you wouldn't laugh. You wouldn't just look at the dance and laugh. You know, my friends who attended the same high school with me would understand why this guy is dancing so hard. And anybody who also schooled in the high school in Ghana will also understand why this guy is so happy. So now let me tell you, this guy made me remember one senior of ours. So when we went to high school, one or senior high school or senior secondary school, Form 1, this senior was in Form 2. Okay, he was in Form 2. Honestly, this senior nearly made me drop out of school? You wouldn't understand. Maybe some of the juniors who were at the same level with me also had that same feeling. But I can't tell what decision they made in their head. But for me, I nearly decided to stop school. Look, like the video you watch right now, this guy who grabbed the ladder is about to cause pain to someone. Maybe someone caused him some pain during dinner time or lunch time or breakfast time at the dining hall. So him grabbing the ladder, he has at the back of his mind that he's also coming to pay someone with that same treatment someone gave to him. Look, let me talk about the senior. His nickname or his guy name or his street name or school name was called One Ladder. His guy name was One Ladder. His nickname was One Ladder. He had his own official name that maybe he used in school. But, you know, like a guy or boys, we call him One Ladder. So that's the name of that senior. Even the name One Ladder should tell you a whole lot of story. It should remind you a whole lot of things. So this is what the senior has been doing, or he had been doing, or he was doing. We go to the dining hall and he grabs the ladder. Look, sometimes even if you're a junior and you grab the ladder and you see him coming to your table, you have no option than to give him that ladder. If you don't give him that ladder, the food wouldn't be served. Trust me. Other seniors couldn't talk about him, couldn't stop him from doing that. Dining hall prefects couldn't stop him from doing that. Dining hall masters. You can't even go complain to dining hall masters. No one will even listen to your story. I don't know if that senior was a special somebody in the dining hall. But if he takes the ladder, look, on one table, dining hall table for one group, it's supposed to take 14 people. So 7 at the other side and 7 at the other end too. So 14. So let's say if it's time for kenke. So kenke is a Ghanaian food. You know, kenke. So kenke, each person is supposed to have one kenke. Okay? And if there is grind pepper with some onions and let's say fish in the fish will also be 14 pieces like the kenke. So it means if you're 14, everybody should get one fish, one kenke with grind pepper or pepper sauce, pepper and tomato sauce. But on the table, if we are 14 and this senior, One Ladder, grabs that ladder, forget about it. At least one person wouldn't get food. And that one person would be a junior in Form 1. This senior will serve everybody. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 12 people. Then he will put 2 in his bowl or his plate. So he will get 2 out of the 14. And he will give the 12 people 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And someone wouldn't get food. This happened to me so many times. I don't know if I was the unfortunate one. Most times, this senior comes to my table. He comes to my table. And yes, sometimes some people don't come for dining, especially when it's some type of food. Some people don't come. So maybe you'll be 10 on the table and you'll be lucky to have your one piece. That guy will give someone other 2, other senior 2. He will take 2. Sometimes he will take 3. You know, it's crazy. One ladder. This isn't funny. It sounds funny, but it isn't funny at all. This senior tormented me in the dining hall that I nearly stopped school. He makes the high school dining food looks like KFC, looks like a special Ghanaian dish restaurant. He made the food look so expensive that if you don't get it, or you don't get the food to eat, or you don't get some to eat, you feel like crying. One Ladder, wherever you are, shout outs to you. Shout out to One Ladder. This senior caused a whole lot of harm to a whole lot of people. Even his own Form 2 students, he was treating them the same. Sometimes Form 3 students, he treated them the same and they had nothing to say. So the best thing you could do is, if you see that this senior is coming to your table, just run and go to another table. Just run and go to another table. And if you have grabbed the ladle and he is coming, just hand the ladle over to him. Hence no one wouldn't eat if he hasn't gotten the ladle. This guy is so crazy. So crazy. I don't know if something like this happened to you wherever you are, whether you are in a different country or in Ghana. Similar things happen to you. And this senior was doing that when it's time for kinky with grind pepper and fish. When it was time for jollof rice. Yes, jollof rice. That's when a whole lot of people come to dining hall, especially the daddy bees, the rich guys. Yes, for that food they come to the dining hall. Or when breakfast, when it's porridge with buffalo or buffalo, we call it buffalo. That's when he comes. And for him, he never ate single food, always either double or triple. You know, that's how he was treating us. So he really, really made me have a very hard time in high school. And I know a whole lot of people or juniors also had a lot of hard time. You know, and one problem I had was that even if I struggle to go grab a ladle, I couldn't serve, because before they say we should start to serve, I will be fidgeting. I was so nervous that I would be shaking and so shy that I couldn't serve. That was my main problem in high school. I was a very shy person, like a very naive person. You can see I haven't even changed. I look the same, even though I'm grown up, but still I'm a little shy sometimes, you know, and I think that is normal. So, like I said, One Ladle, wherever you are, shout outs to you. Yes, what you did really caused a whole lot of pain to some of us, but we still enjoyed high school. It's one of those things in high school which makes you a very hard person. Like, it makes you really wanna always strive for hard things or strive for great things. You know, kindly subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, hit that notification button and comment down below what you also think, what happened in your high school days. Let's see and have fun right here. Always remember that on here we strive for glory, we strive for success, we strive for travels and anything tangible. Today we are striving for high school diaries, high school stories. You know, if you enjoyed this story, kindly tell me down there. Please leave a comment. Leave a comment. Like the video. Let's make it trend. You know, leave a comment and tell me if I should bring you another episode of a different high school story, which I know you would love, because there are more which happen in high school. Very interesting ones. My high school guys would understand. One serious thing happened, which is like a secret, but if you want it, I'll bring it. Just comment and tell me to bring it. Your boy Melody. See you in the next video.
We go collect the money. We go build mansion for mommy. We go buy benzo for daddy. While I they go see I'm feeling.